An incredible milestone coming up for a real homegrown program in the Syracuse City School District, started by our guest, Joe Horan. 20 years of the Building Men program. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And thanks for being here. Appreciate that too. So when we first met in 2011, we were much younger then. It was really just a small after-school program at Levy Middle School. Some basketball if you keep your grades up. I mean, tremendous. What was the idea then? Did you ever think it would grow into what it's become now? What was the idea back then, almost 20 years ago?
It was just trying to help these young boys navigate middle school. You know, I just found that I needed to figure out what manhood was at 40. These boys needed to figure it out as well. And so it was my journey also to help them find their journey. And I did not think it was going to grow. We were in one other middle school at the time at Clary, and it just started to snowball. These kids really wanted to know what being a man was all about.
And what's that tagline you have for the program? Because I think that's so spot on.
It's to be a man, not the man.
Yeah.
Right? Not to be the star. Right. You don't have to do everything. Just to being a man of the community. You know, you need to be a father, a husband, servant of the community. That's what you need to be.
So how far has the program come along? How many buildings are you in now? So you were at 2 middle schools back then. What are we up to now?
19, right? And
wow.
Right after COVID, we started the elementary program. Before COVID, we started the high school. And so we're right now in 3 high schools, 6 elementary schools, and 9 middle schools.
Amazing stuff. Yeah, not fully there, but a long, long way. How would you say you measure success for Building Men program?
Well, the ultimate measure is what kind of father, what kind of husband, what kind of community member. And it's funny, some of the kids that have gone through the program now are married and their fathers, you know, and we have, let's see, 5 guys that have come back since middle school and now are Building Men instructors. We've had a couple Building Men guys that are now on our board. Wow. It's just been some amazing stories.
How special is that to have them come back into the program like that? Some of them, I'm sure you want to go out into the community or, you know, around the Northeast, the country, the world, whatever, and do their thing. But it's got to be special to have some of them back in the fold with you.
Well, for me, it's just like it worked, right? We did something, we said something. All of a sudden, now they're in and they're back in and they're giving back just the lessons that we taught them. You know, we say about a man gives back to the community, and they're coming back and they give. A funny story, a couple weeks ago, we were at Cortland College. And for the last 8 years, we've been taking middle school kids to Cortland. And this one kid, Makatub, was there as a 7th grader. He went to Cortland and he followed the tour and everything. Last week, he was given the tour as a Cortland College senior. Wow. 2 other Building Men, 6th, 7th, and 8th graders.
Amazing.
That was just a full circle moment.
Yeah, and really like interesting to know that, again, it was an after-school program that has branched out into so many other things, including college visits. You have a big celebration coming up of the 20 years. Yeah. When is it, where is it, and how can people out in the community get involved in it? You could use more support, always use more support.
Yeah, it's, the community's been great. The Central New York foundations have been awesome. The support we've been getting from the community. We were just at Huber Brewer the other day, bringing middle school kids in there, giving them a tour and presenting, and so it's been really cool. But our 20th will be April 11th. We'll be at the Sky Armory. They're getting me out of my comfort zone. We're doing a whole dinner in the evening. Dominic McPherson will be our keynote speaker. And we have an alumni speaker from one of the first classes. He's coming in. Carlton's coming in from California to speak. Nice. And it's just going to be a celebration of, you know, alumni and funders and supporters just coming in.
How can people get involved? Can they buy a ticket, a table? How does that work?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Sponsor you in other ways, I guess?
Right on the website is our event page, and you can get tickets right there. We've been pushing it out on social media, and they can catch it there. But, you know, people can give back in one of 3 ways, right? If they have time and they want to just get involved and be consistent and get to know the boys and show up. Other people like Huber Brewer, in the Vision Center, they host us, you know, and they make space available and food available for our boys. And other people, they have resources that, you know, we can use to give the kids what they need. You know, everybody likes a good hoodie or, you know, a good snack every now and then.
Yeah, Joe, it's been amazing to follow you through this journey over all these years, and I can't wait to see what comes next. Thanks for being here tonight. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Download the WSYR Plus app on your TV to stream News Channel 9 for free. Just go to your smart TV, search WSYR Plus in the App Store, and download to start streaming today.